everybody, I'm Rachel from Mrs. Rachel Brady. Welcome back to my channel. If we've not met before, I'm a mum of two. I have a 7-year-old boy, a 5-year-old girl, and another baby on the way, due in September. I am a mummy vlogger. I am all about family and food and a few other things beside that, like hauls and fashion and home style and housekeeping. Today's video is a family foodies tag video, and it's actually a tag that I have created. So it's the first time I've ever done anything like this. So bear with, and I'll do as good a job as I can. I mean, I wrote the questions, so how hard can it be? And it's also really weird answering my own questions. But yeah, let's just crack on. Okay, I have my phone with my questions on. First question, how much do you spend on food per month? So I reckon we spend about 500 quid a month on food. Sometimes I'll go and I will spend like 60 quid. Other times, like today, I did a massive shop. I've just uploaded it as a haul, go and check it out. At Waitrose, which was a bit of a treat. And I spent like 200 plus. Second question, how do you usually shop? So for quite a while I got into a rhythm and a routine of doing a Tesco online shop, and I bought the delivery saver for £7.50 a month, which means that you don't have to pay for delivery. I do still do that, but occasionally, because I work from home, or I'm kind of like stay at home, work at home mum, I do like getting out of the house every now and then. Pretty sad that getting out of the house like it is like going to Aldi, like as though that's a trip out. But yeah, basically, I would take a trip out every now and then to Aldi. So either Tesco online, Aldi supermarket, or a rare treat like today, Waitrose, because they sent me some vouchers. Oh, I also do try and shop locally. I shop at my butcher's as often as I can. I'm really lazy at the minute. I'm buying meat from the supermarket, but I do try and pop in there, and I'll stock up my freezer. I'll use the greengrocers in the village, but generally I will mainly use a supermarket. Question 3, do you meal plan, and if so, how? I totally meal plan. I'm a meal planning geek. I've been meal planning for like a couple of years, and it really changes everything. It's such a game changer. I meal plan. I've changed my routine slightly recently. I've started kind of meal planning and shopping on a Friday, but for a while I was in a kind of Monday routine. So I would meal plan on a Sunday, do my online shopping to come on a Monday. But either way, it doesn't really matter when your day is. I'm just gonna grab my chalkboard. This is how I meal plan, guys. This is the meal plan that I've just uploaded in my Waitrose haul. I literally bought this off Amazon for about a tenner. I think it's Sass and Bell or something. I mean, I also do it sometimes on my phone, in my notes. It doesn't matter how you do it, just do it. It changes everything. It means you don't have waste. I do deviate from my meal plans sometimes, it happens. But on the whole, it's such a good way to economize and make sure as well, like, for example, I've put like I mean, it's not vegan, but it's vegetarian. If you can have fish, it's vegetarian. It's a good way to kind of balance up if you're getting like, if you're eating too much meat, or is there fish in there, are there vegetables in there? I find it just like the best. So go meal plan, woo! Oh, did I really just do that? How embarrassing. Question 4, do you have any family food rituals? Yes, so in terms of like Sunday roast, Saturday Friday fish and chips and so on, we have started doing a Saturday brunch, and it's so nice. I love it. About 11 o'clock on a Saturday, me or Adam, my husband, will do a classic kind of a fry up, but not everything's fried, you know, like sausages, bacon, eggs, tomatoes, scrambled eggs, toast. It's just really, really nice with like some marmalade and a big pot of tea in the middle of the table. I love it. It makes everyone feel good. It makes everyone feel secure. It's a treat. We also have a Sunday roast pretty much every Sunday. That said, as you've just seen on my meal plan, excuse me, on Sunday it is going to be roasting, so we're having a barbecue. So I'd say most of the time, especially when it's cold, we have a Sunday roast. Question 5, what is your family's biggest food challenge? E.g. veggie, intolerance, allergies, fussiness. So for us, it's totally fussiness. My son Arthur, who is 7, is a fussy-ish kid. So I've had really fussy kids over for play dates, and I always think, well, he's not quite as fussy as that, but he is fairly fussy, mainly about vegetables. So my daughter is less fussy, but also what's really irritating is like, he likes this, she hates it. She likes this, he hates it. So like, just, oh, it's really hard to put a meal in front of them that's the same and that they both like and eat. So the way I deal with it is I use hidden veg. Hidden veg for the win. If you've got a fussy kid who doesn't like vegetables, so the way to deal with it is like, for example, making a lasagna. So chop up or grate your courgette, a carrot, onions, get that hidden veg in that sauce so they don't even know it's there. Also, the vegetables that they will eat, so for Arthur it's like broccoli, oh actually not even keen on broccoli now, like mange tout, baby corn, like those types of vegetables, so we do more kind of Asian food nowadays. He will eat cucumber, he will eat sweet corn, so I just make sure that he has plenty of those. And I also top up his fruit. He loves fruit, and yeah, so hidden veg all the way, smoothies. Also he will eat like a courgette fritters, things like that. So that's my top tip for fussy veg hating kids, is like grate it up and just hide it. Question 6, what is your family's favourite dish? Oh gosh, okay, so I should have thought about these questions before, but I genuinely didn't, I just wrote the questions. Okay, so recently we had a chicken and bacon and broccoli and sweet corn pasta bake, and it was like done with a bechamel sauce and like lots of mozzarella and parmesan on top, baked in the oven. The recipe is on my blog actually, I will link to it below, mrsrachelbrady.co.uk. Literally, that was the first meal in God knows how long that everybody ate. They didn't just eat it, they had like 4 portions each. It was insane. That never happens in our house. Like I say, B will love something, my daughter Beatrix, or Arthur will love something, the other one won't like it. Other things that go down well are toad in the hole, classic. Everybody likes a roast dinner because they can kind of customise what they want. What else goes down well? Fajitas, things like that, like chicken fajitas, steak fajitas, because again, they can pick what they want and leave out what they don't want. Oh gosh, how could I possibly not include, like meatballs. Meatballs go down really well. Spag bowl, really good. Pizzas, homemade pizzas, they go down really well. Shepherd's pie, that type of thing. Question 7, have you got any hacks or tips for getting dinner on the table quickly? Okay, so utilise your slow cooker. I know a lot of you guys will be busy working mums. I'm really lucky in that I work from home. I'm a stay-at-home work-at-home mum, so I have the time to do this. But I do think if you can get into the pattern a few times a week of just nail about like 3 good slow cooker recipes, like chicken and chorizo stew or something like that, and pop it all in the slow cooker in the morning. Just like get up 10 minutes earlier, do it, and you just feel like you're winning at life. The other top tip is to batch cook. So say you're making a spag bowl or a shepherd's pie, it's no more effort to make like 2 or even 3 and put them in the freezer. Like batch cook your ragu sauce, your minced ragu sauce, and that could be used for a number of different things like lasagna, spag bowl. For example, if you're making meatballs, make twice the amount, roll them up and just freeze half. So batch cooking and slow cooking are my top tips. Question 8, where do you get recipe inspiration? So I, obviously I'm a family food blogger. That's kind of how I started out, and then I branched out into mummy vlogging. So for me, there's so many places to get recipe inspiration. So Pinterest is a big one, an American website called The Kitchen. Take the E out of the word kitchen, it's spelled like that, .com, thekitchen.com. I'll link to that below. Obviously recipe books, I have got so many recipe books, that's another good one. YouTube, Jamie Oliver on YouTube is great. Where else? I think that's it. Question 9, do your kids eat school dinners or packed lunches? I actually have recorded a vlog on this because recently my kids went from school dinners to packed lunches and then they went back again, and I recorded a vlog on kind of how it went and the pros and cons of both. So my kids are eating school dinners. They have we tried packed lunches recently, and for reasons like too numerous to go into here, mainly the fact that I wanted to give them a range of diverse and interesting healthy food and they wanted sandwiches and crisps. Yeah, we went back to school dinners. So school dinners are for me a really good way of like socializing children and helping with things like fussiness and Yes, you're paying for them. Arguably though, I would say not necessarily the case that packed lunches are cheaper. So yeah, I don't necessarily think one is better than the other. It really depends on your kid. However, if your kid is fussy, I definitely think school dinners is a good way to kind of push their boundaries a little bit. Last question, question 10 is, did you or do you do baby-led weaning or purees with your little ones? So with my kids, Arthur is 7 and Beatrix is 5. So they were like born in 2010, 2012. Baby-led weaning had only just kind of come to the foreground then, and also I was a bit of a nervous mum with regards to choking and so on. So I did make purees like from scratch. Obviously I bought a few as well. So I've never really done the full-on baby-led weaning. That said, I am pregnant with my 3rd child who's due in September, and I'm totally gonna give baby-led weaning more of a go. However, it still scares the what's-its out of me, the whole choking thing. It's really scary. If you've ever had an experience where your baby is choking, it's like the worst. So yeah, if anyone's got any good tips for baby-led weaning channels or anything like that, do comment below with those, because I'm gonna give it a try with this baby. So guys, that's it. My first ever tag video, and it's one that I made myself, woohoo! So if you wanna check out other mummy vloggers, family foodies tag videos, then search for family foodies tag in the search bar, and some videos should come up. That's it for now guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, hit subscribe if you aren't already, and remember to hit the alarm bell if you are already subscribed to be alerted every time I upload, which is Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 7, and every now and then I do some bonus videos at the weekend as well. That's it guys, bye!